What is going on, you beautiful people? Happy Sunday to everybody. It's Chris here. The Leafs win 6-3 against the Carolina Hurricane in Leaf fashion. The reason why I'm saying Leaf fashion is because Leafs blew a 4-0 lead in the third period. But anyways, let's get into it, shall we? The Leafs are now 34, 20, and 2 and second in our division. We are 1 point back from first, so which is great on us. Got to keep rolling here. The team looked pretty good for the most part. After having 2 weeks off, I thought that Mitch Marner and Austin Matthews weren't gonna be that good, but you know what? They proved me wrong. But anyways, Alex Steves in the first period gets his first goal. He was brought up from the Marlies, so congratulations, Alex Steves. Hopefully that moving forward you can be in the lineup. He got assisted by John Tavares. Pontus Holmberg gets his third. David Camp gets his fourth, assisted by Alex Steves, Steven Lorenz, and then John Tavares scores, gets his 22nd of the year, assisted by Willie Nylander and Pontus Holmberg. And then Carolina came back and scored 3 goals. And Austin Matthews scores his 21st, empty netter, assisted by Chris Tanev. And then Pontus Holmberg gets his second of the night, his fourth of the year, empty netter, of course, and assisted by Nylander. Anthony Stolarz played a pretty outstanding game, if you don't mind me asking. Sure, a couple of those goals questionable, but it is what it is, right? But he also did make 34 saves. Save percentage last night was a 912. Not too bad, right? Like I said, the shots on goal, 12 for Carolina in the first period, 11 for the Leafs. Second period, 9 for the Leafs, 8 for Carolina, and then Carolina in the third period had 14 shots to our 3. That's what I mean by Leafy fashion, is because in the third period we only got 3 shots, really, and they end up getting 14. Total of 34 shots and 23 for the Leafs. Penalties were back and forth between both teams. Sebastian Aho, Connor Timmins, Sebastian Aho, David Camp, Shane Walker, and Bobby McMahon. The 3 stars of the game. So you have Alex Steve, star number 1, with a goal and assist. John Tavares with a goal and assist, and then Pontus Holmberg with 2 goals and assists. Team stats and the face-off dot. Toronto won 39 of them to 28 for the Carolina Hurricanes. Let's see here. So the power play is still an issue. We were 0 for 2. They were 0 for 2 too, so which is okay. But still, I need our power play to be better moving forward anyways. Hitting, we had 24 hits to 23 on Carolina. And team stats. So let's go to team stats here. So we had Pontus Holmberg with 2 goals tonight, an assist. He was a +3. 2 shots tonight. He only played 15 minutes. Alex Steves, a goal, an assist, +2 tonight. 2 shots, 2 hits, 9 minutes tonight. Then you had John Tavares with a goal and assist, +3. 3 shots, 2 hits, 1 block, 18 minutes tonight. Then David Camp was with a goal tonight, and he had 2 shots tonight, 1 block, played 11 minutes tonight. Austin Matthews with the goal tonight, +1. He had 2 shots tonight, 1 hit, 1 block, 19 minutes. It is what it is. I wish that Matthews put the puck to the net a little more tonight, but you know what? It's all right. They're getting back to to playing hockey right after having the Four Nations there, right? Nylander, 2 assists tonight, plus 3. He had 2 shots tonight and 1 block, 19 minutes. Like Matthews and Nylander, 2 shots on goal. Like, you know what I mean? Steve Lorenz had the assist tonight. He was a +1. He had one shot, 3 hits, and 1 block in 9 minutes. Simone Benoit was a +1 tonight. He had 5 hits tonight and 1 block, 16 minutes. Max Domi, 1 shot tonight. He played 13 minutes. I don't know what to do with Max Domi. We all know that he has heart and soul out there. We get that, but we need more from him, especially with his salary cap. OEL was a -1 tonight. He had 1 hit and 4 blocks. Played 20 minutes. Matthew Knies was a -1 tonight. He had 1 shot, 2 hits, 2 blocks, 16 minutes tonight. Mitch Marner had 2 shots tonight, 19 minutes tonight. Like, I'm not going to sit here and bash on the, Mitch Marner, Nylander, Matthews. They just played Four Nations, so I'm going to give them a break for tonight anyways. Let's see here. Jake McCabe was a +3 tonight. He had 2 hits and 2 blocks, played 24 minutes tonight. Bobby McMahon was a -1 tonight. He had 3 shots, 4 hits, played 12 minutes tonight. Morgan Riley was a -1 tonight, 2 blocks, 19 minutes. Need more from Morgan Riley. I don't care what anybody says. I don't feel like the right thing to do is to trade Morgan Riley. I don't think that. I think he's just having one bad year. It happens. Everyone's all humans here. It's bound to happen. He's getting older, so you know what? Give the guy a break. Quit saying I'll get rid of him. He is the longest active Leaf on this roster right now. He was drafted back in 2012. He took a home discount to stay here. I don't care what anybody says. That's $7.5 million for 8 years. That's a discount because he could have went on the open market and he could have gotten 8, 9, 10, 11 million somewhere else. But you know what? He chooses to stay in Toronto. So, and he's the only person so far that's taken a discount to stay in Toronto. Did Zach Hyman do that for us? No, he didn't. He wanted $7 million for freaking 5 years to come back in Toronto. And where did he go? He ended up going to the Edmonton Oilers on a $5.5 million contract. So it's in the pudding there. I don't care what anybody says. I love Morgan Riley. So shut up. All kidding aside. Then we had Nick Robertson, -1 tonight. He had 1 shot and 1 hit, played 11 minutes tonight. And Connor Timmins had 1 shot, 1 hit, 3 blocks, played 13 minutes tonight. So for the upcoming trade deadline, what are you guys all feeling? I'm feeling that guys like Connor Timmins, Robertson, Pontus Holmberg, the Muffin Man, Ryan Reeves, and probably Max Domi are going to be the ones that are going to be getting traded at the deadline. Maybe even David Camp, but who knows? Like, there's all these talks out there. I don't believe not a single one until it actually happens, where I actually get that notification on my phone that the Toronto Maple Leafs have traded, so forth and so forth. I don't think they should sell the farm team. I think that's a big mistake because they've done it in the past and it never works out for us. You look at the let's see here. What's a good example? Thomas Mechanic. Remember we have that guy? Nick Foligno. We gave up 2 first-round draft picks for him. And look what happened. We got knocked out in the first round again. And then he walked. Instead of re-signing him, he walked. What about the Luke Shen and Ryan O'Reilly thing? We gave up so much for both those players, and they end up walking. So I'm hoping that Toronto's going to be a little smarter this time. And when you're actually going to trade somebody, make sure the person has term, or that you know that you can re-sign them in the offseason. Because if you give away all these assets for rent-a-players, they're not going to fucking do anything. It doesn't do anything for you. It doesn't do anything for the farm. It doesn't do anything for the Leafs. Like, we keep saying, oh, we need rental players. We need rental players. We don't need rental players. We need players to come in and show up and play in big moments. But even saying that, our core four, our core five, if you want to put Morgan Rielly in there, they need to show up too. Yeah, so I understand, we have Nylander, he shows up for us in the playoffs when he needs to. But I'm talking about Tavares. I'm talking about Marner, Matthews, Max Domi, Morgan Rielly shows up every time for the playoffs. Like, he's a playoff performer. I don't care what anybody says. He's our best defenseman in the playoffs every single time when we're in the freaking playoffs. Our goaltending, I don't think our goaltending is going to be an issue. I don't think our back end's going to be an issue either. Well, if you're going to have Connor Timmins and Philip Myers in and out of the lineup, then I'm concerned. So you're going to have to upgrade on there. But our bottom six needs an upgrade. Don't get me wrong, I do like Nick Robertson. I hope he can find his game and be able to stay here as a Leaf, because he's a young player. He's still developing. He has a wicked shot. We all know he can score. We all know he can score. He's a little feisty at sometimes, but we need that from our bottom four, or our bottom six. Bobby McMahon, thank God that he's having the year that he's having. Steven Lorenz, need more from him. David Camp, we need more from him. Max Domi, definitely more from. But like I said, the core four need to from now to the playoffs, leave it all out on the ice, and then when it comes to the playoffs, you better be fucking ready to play and get past the first, get past the second, get past the third, and hopefully have a deep Stanley Cup playoff run. But for sure, you have to get past the first round and you got to get past the second. I don't care what anybody says. You got to get past the fucking first and second round. If not, then this year's a fail. I hate to say it. Even if you don't win the President's Trophy, it's a fail. If you don't win the President's Trophy with these players that we have, you got a big problem. Like I said, you have Matthews, Nylander, Tavares, and Mitch Marner. We have four of the best players in the most of them are best players in the world. And if you can't do it in the regular season by winning that President's Trophy, I understand it's a curse and stuff like that, but at least it's something that they would win. And then when it comes to the playoffs, just show up. That's all we need you guys to do, is to show up and play hockey games and win games for us. That's all we need you guys to do, especially in big moments. Games 5 and 6 and 7 are the Leafs' nightmare, especially Game 7. Like, if we go into Game 7 this year, the Leafs better be fucking ready to win that game. They better be. Because we have the coaching staff. We have the coach that can bring us to the promised land. I don't care what anybody says. I think Craig Berube is one hell of a coach. I thought it was a joke when they brought him in and I kept Sheldon Keefe, because we all know how Sheldon Keefe could make this team play. But Craig Berube has done a pretty damn good job too. But other than that, you know what I mean. I'm getting off track here, But anyways, Leafs play again tonight against the Chicago Blackhawks at 7 o'clock puck drop in Chicago. I believe that Joseph Woll is getting the start. He is 19-11. Hopefully we get the 2 points and take over the first in our division. We're only 1 point back from tying it, so see what happens there. See if we can get the win tonight. We all know that Leafs can't play back to back, but you know it's hockey and it's part of the game, and you got to learn how to play through them all and get possible another 2 points, right? But let me know down in the comment section what you guys thought about this game. Don't forget to hit the like. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to get my followers up to 700 followers or subscribers, so hopefully that this can happen very soon, hopefully before playoffs start. But you guys know what to do. Always remember to be kind to one another. Always smile. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Go Leafs, go.